All right, so welcome back to yet another episode of the Ground Up podcast, and this is episode 11. And I am your host, Ian Viernes. Today with me is a guest, a very special friend of mine is Mel Villaflor. Mel, how are you doing? How are things?
Doing so good, man. Doing so good. It's been so long since I saw you.
No, it's been so long. I don't know. When was the last time we were like together?
Oh man, I think it was like 5 years ago or 6.
5
I don't know, maybe
years.
7.
Damn. But I remember the last time we were like together was with Alisa's debut. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, that was 2014, man. That was
Yeah.
like 6 years ago.
I know, right? But yeah, 6 years is a very long time. How have you been? Like, what are you doing right now?
Let's see. Aside from graduating college back in 2017 and going into a lot of graphic design jobs, I'm currently working as an art director for an advertising agency called Tenso Magazine. Right? It's like, holy shit.
My boy is a director now.
You know.
Cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
it's really
man.
awesome.
And it's been going so great. And yeah, apart from that, I've been playing a lot of games. Like, ever since high school, you've known me as
Yeah.
a gamer and all that. And I've
Yeah.
never stopped playing.
Yeah. Well, we all know that you're that kind of dude who is a techie guy, always plays games and stuff like that, and we always look forward to your like skills. You always have something to put in the table for something. So I don't know if you remember this, but I vividly remember I don't know, a memory of us together. We were like sitting on one of those benches beside the court, and I told you, dude, please do not forget about me, because I was like, oh, dude, this is going to be a huge ass asset for me. Like in the future, he might, I don't know, maybe become a CEO or something, and maybe he could hire me for something. So yeah, that's a very good thing as well. So the school art director, right? So we had Gio. I don't know. I think you're in touch with Gio, and he is also the art director. I don't know. How are you guys?
I'm in the same company as well.
Yeah, you're the same company, right? So that's very cool.
Right.
So we've heard some of his story, like he's just directing from home. So we could get this kind of directives from you guys and stuff like that. So that's very cool. How are like what was the highlight, I guess, of your work today? Like
Oh my god, man. It's like I've only started like 3 months ago. So let's see. I think the highlight would be when I got invited to this marketing campaign for Jollibee called Project Trust. Oh, wait. You guys have to forget that because I forgot that's completely private.
Oh my god. Okay. Erase that from
Let's
your
scratch
memories.
that
Okay, I'm gonna just cut that part out. So,
I'm only fucking with you. I can say the project name, just not what's inside the project. But I can say that it involves a lot of animations and features on safety, especially in this pandemic. And safety is like a very important thing, and that's what Jollibee really wanted to put out to its audience.
That's very awesome.
So yeah,
to
that's
hear.
like the biggest.
Damn.
Right?
Cool. So I guess you're earning bucks, huge amounts of money. Do you have like any plans for the future or something? What's your goals? I just wanted to know.
Oh man, like I've always wanted to have a really nice house by Laguna. The Novali place. I've always wanted to have a place there. It just feels very relaxing. A nice place to settle down when I do get married.
You're thinking about marriage as well. Interesting. So yeah, we have some few friends of us. Right, of course. Okay. Now that's very interesting as well. So when you say it's all about family and stuff, were you kind of like pressured to like have it? I don't know, as early as now?
No, not at all, man. Not at all. Like I've always dreamed of having a family and raising kids and all that. Although I did hear raising kids is hell. I'm just like I just want to have kids. And, if I were to sit down by the lawn, I get to see my kids playing there, my lovely wife beside me. I'm gonna be like, that's perfect, yo.
Yeah, I mean that sounds very, very, beautiful as well. And I've been thinking of the same thing as well. And with this whole kind of thing, you kind of like think about am I going to last that long? Long enough to see my kids grow up and stuff like that. And now you're kind of like trying to rush things, and at the same time you don't want to rush things. So when you rush things, it's a conflict, right? It's a conflict of interest and stuff like that. So I really strongly relate to that as well, right? That's very interesting. Right. So yeah, that's cool. And I don't know. So you said you're an art director. That's very good as well. Oh, lately I've been seeing you in posting social media stuffs with you shooting. I don't know, in a shooting range. You're boxing. I don't know. What's that? What's that all about? Tell us more about that.
Well, man, just to tell you, I am slowly becoming John Wick.
Yeah,
I've been training to do that.
I was about to say that.
Martial art.
Why though? What motivated you to like do that?
Well, a very big event happened, and it was very emotionally riling, and because of that event, I really just decided to improve on myself, and I thought that maybe if I were to do Muay Thai, it would give me the discipline I need. And the gun thing, it's really just for fun. But the Muay Thai thing is like the main goal here. And it's just that I thought that it would be a very good discipline to have in my life. And, just to get myself back up, to get my footing back. And yeah.
Right. I strongly resonated with how you said that, and trying to fix up or like do something about yourself. And so likewise, I still feel that kind of feeling as well. So I don't know about you, but I don't know if you've heard as well, but I've been also in a long-term relationship. So it's been 6 years. And for all of those years, I really cherished every bits of moments that we had. And some of it I had resented, but we're here. We ended up in we're trying to like as well what you're doing, trying to like know ourselves more outside of the relationship, because we've been way too invested in this kinds of relationship that we even forget to be alone, right? And it's very good. So I get the point of relationships to be comforting and trying to be like supportive and respectful. And once a part of that gets removed from the whole equations, it's when it gets toxic, I guess. So I don't know about you, but yeah, I guess many couples would definitely understand and relate to that kind of context. So yeah, and I really feel bad about you, dude. Like I think you already know what are the good things. I won't advise you or anything. I know that you are doing your best, and I'm really, really proud of you, dude. Like I really am. So yeah.
Thanks, man. Like legit. Thanks. It really means a lot hearing that from a very old connection. And
yeah, dude.
I'm just really glad to be in the stream, and I get to talk to you, and hopefully when Gabe comes, and
yeah,
because I thought that maybe reconnecting with old friends would reignite some pieces of my past.
Exactly.
Like to feel myself.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of puzzling out, pieces from the past, do you have any connections from your, like, I don't know, one of our batchmates, perhaps Vincent, I don't know, those dudes who you used to hang out with? I don't really have any connection with them. I don't know.
Holy shit, man. Yes, I do. Last December, I went back to Oman, and holy crap, every time I go back to Oman, it's like they'd always, let's see, the people who are always there waiting for me would be Kevin Binagatan.
Yeah.
And Ibrahim
Al-Nabki.
Al-Nabki, yeah. Holy crap. I nearly got a brain fart over there. But yeah, man, it's just that whenever I visit Oman, they're always there waiting for me. And just last year, we were on this amazing road trip adventure across Muscat. We went to the mountains.
That's really
it was peaceful. And truth be told, man, right now, I just want to go back to Oman. Like, get back to normalcy, the sense of peace. And here, kasi there's just so much
things to do,
weighing on me.
Yeah,
there's so many things to do here. There's a lot of stuff weighing on me, and I can't even begin to think on where to start to sort myself out. And whenever I think back on Oman during that road trip I had with Kevin and Ibrahim and Ian Gabasa, he was also there.
When was that? That was last year, right? Last year, December.
Last December, yeah. And holy shit, man! Like there's just that really sense of peace and quiet that helps you think. You're content with life. And yeah, it's just
And I don't know
Fucking
if
messy.
you had the same idea as well or goals, but I was planning the same thing. Like after I graduated, college, I will definitely, 100% go home and find work and stuff like that, and eat the same Istanbuli authentic shawarma, and eat those
I'm fucking
stupid
hungry.
fries and just gobble up with those. I don't know. It's just something about home that you feel like you're at peace, and I don't know. You feel like you're at the right path, but then this whole shit happened, and then I don't know. All of a sudden, we're stuck in the same path that we're in, and we don't really have any choice but really grind it out, just go through it, right? So yeah, do you have, speaking of like, I don't know, Oman and stuff like that, do you have like anything that maybe something that you miss from the past, I guess?
Simplicity of life, man.
Yeah.
Like not having to worry about let's see, work, adulting, just just our childhood simplicity of going to school,
Yeah.
hanging out with each other, going to the canteen on lunch to buy
Yeah.
shawarma
Dude,
or whatever.
it's a routine, right? But it's a routine that you would miss, and you would, treasure that kind of moment and cherish and stuff like that. So, damn, that's really cool as well. Oh wait, so you
okay,
made
listen,
mention of so people like Ibrahim, Kevin, and Ian, right? But I have definitely no idea where is, I don't know, Joshua Diwa, Vincent, who else? Glenn. Those dudes, like, I have zero news. Do you have any news about them?
Yeah, I do. Well, okay, not right now, but I was in contact with Joshua about 3 months ago. No, wait, no, sorry, not 3 months ago. No, it was at the start of quarantine, and that was like 5 months ago. We were on a video call, and it wasn't just Joshua, Vincent, and Glenn. It was also Alec, Alisa, Leia,
Cool.
Corrine, Marielle. It was just like a small get together,
Awesome.
just to chat. Between that group, anyways. And so we were just talking about random things, and me being as the very energetic as I am, I ended up talking so much. Like, yeah.
That's really awesome. So yeah, I was actually invited to that I don't know, gathering as well, and I don't know what happened. I wasn't invited, like I wasn't sent an invite to that kind of, I don't know, meeting, because I really was before that already had initial podcast. We started this whole podcast with Alan and Gabe, and from there we really enjoyed it. And I was trying to
I saw the
reconnect.
videos, man.
Yeah, dude, it was really
Amazing
awesome.
shit.
Right. Thank you so much. And well, we're really working on more stuffs like this, and hopefully we can get you again. Sometime when you're free, and maybe we could talk more about other parts of life. Of course, there's always tons of stories to tell. And speaking of stories,
Yeah.
I'm really interested in how you, I don't know, chose this kind of career that you are in, like being an art director or a marketing, I don't know, something. And what made you
Shit,
love
man.
it every day, I guess.
Shit, I think it's all because of my dad. Really, he's a creative director kasi for an ad agency, and when I saw him working his shit on Photoshop, I was like, "Holy fuck, I want to be like that!" Like, and ever since then, I stuck onto this course.
That's
It's
really
been
cool.
a really great ride, man.
Yeah, so I'm just really interested. Like, so we choose our own paths, right? So we choose our own careers and stuff like that. But sometimes we just end up in a loophole whenever we just choose to like do something because of something, but not really because of something that we truly want. So, I had that kind of the same dilemma. By the way, how are you doing? Like, are you fine? Still good? Do you want a drink?
No, man. I mean, just talking with you right now, legit, it's sparking up a lot of emotions. Man. I miss my old life.
Well,
I miss
yeah.
the old life, man.
Dude,
I'm just glad
I
I got to
wish-
talk to you.
I wish
it
it-
almost got around it.
If it couldn't be, I really wish it would have been, the other way around, like us really having to meet personally and physically and having a drink or something. That would be really awesome. And maybe we could share more about intimate stuffs as well. So I don't know, it's online and we're kind of like being defensive about things. But I really understood that. But this is where we are, I guess. So I kind of try to. Yeah, dude, you're crying.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're getting there.
It's just that whenever we're talking right now, it just reminds me of our simple life back then.
Well,
And man, I fucking miss it. I fucking miss it.
Yeah. Holy shit. Man, I mean, I would give up everything to just, go back and do that and be at a very, very safe place. But, I mean, dude, we're here. We can't do anything, so we just have to plow through and do this. And maybe after that, inshallah, right? As we call it. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Right, when we go back into our, rightful place, I guess, we'd be able to do those kind of stuff and maybe, hopefully have our own ride. I really dreamt of like having my own car in Oman and driving from Rui to Kurum or like doing that stuff. I know it's just that long stretch of like the road is just, oh my god,
it's beautiful. It's peaceful, man.
It's peaceful.
Like I'd love to ride on your car while you're driving and then just bring down the window and look. That's what I did whenever Kevin drives. Back in December, and holy shit, every time Kevin drives us wherever, man, it's just I bring down the window and I just feel the Omani breeze and it just felt incredibly peaceful, man. And with the things that's been happening,
there's no place like home, right? There's no place like home.
No place like home.
Damn. There's only one true place, but exactly. Oh my dude, you're gonna cry, are you?
No, it's okay. I'm getting there. Stop getting me.
It's all right. So maybe some fun stories, I guess. Let's do good, quick ones. I don't know, something about college. Most craziest or maybe pathetic, I don't know, embarrassing moment you had in college?
Holy fuck, not the embarrassing moment, but there was this one bar fight that almost everyone in our group was affected in.
Daryl told me that. Okay, can you tell your story, your like side of the story?
Yeah, Daryl was there.
Daryl was there.
Should be lucky. I was helping him out. I was his wingman, trying to get him on with this girl. What's her name? Ash.
Ash, yeah, UP. Right.
And right, Ash. And so we brought her down. And I was just telling Ash so many good things about Daryl, and then Daryl and Ash were making out. And I was like, my job here is fucking done. I left Burger Machine, and as soon as I fucking left the place, a bottle came flying from the second floor. I was like, what the fuck happened? And as soon as I tried to get up, there was like a group of people. I'm not sure what they are, but man, they were screaming. There was this one person screaming, "Tang ina mo, putang ina mo, porket malaki lang katawan mo eh."
Oh shit!
And I was like, what the?
Oh my lord!
I was like, okay. I went back up and holy fuck, man! I saw Gio's face fucking bruised. Ian fucking bruised all over.
Fuck.
And holy fuck, man. It turns out, parang dami lang ng kainisan. And si Ian, it took 5 people to hold him down.
Damn. Well, Ian is a very, huge guy, right? He's been really doing weightlifting and stuff like that. So, yeah. Damn, that's really awesome.
A lot, man.
Daryl's side of the story is really mellow. The way he stole the soul story. It's the same. It's the same thing, but all he said was, I was just hanging out with this girl. We were like really vibing and stuff like that. And then I saw them fighting. I didn't really help because I'm with the girl, right? I won't choose to like help you because right. She was really cute. So I don't know if I didn't really see any photo, but it's Zara. Everyone's beautiful, I guess, but beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, I guess. So, but yeah. That's really awesome, that story. I wish I was there. I don't know, it's crazy, but I really wish I was part of that memory as well. But that's really awesome that you had that kind of moment. So that's, I don't know. Maybe for me, some of those, I didn't really had any bar fights because most of the time I always go in with the camera. So I'm actually, a kind of photographer and stuff. I was just trying to like mix things up and whenever I bring my camera with me to a club, it's like a defense mechanism for me to not get drunk. Because if I get drunk, my camera would be stolen, right? So it's for me to remind myself to not.
Smart.
It's really, really smart. So I did that. I made some social experiments with it. I made an article. I made a poem, stuff like that. So I've been really more into the creative process of art itself. I don't know, in many various ways. So it's always photography, videography, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really awesome how we do this kinds of, I don't know, social experiments with climbing the social hierarchy of being cool, but not really cool. I mean, it's just more of curiosity, right? So yeah,
man. Yeah, that's so true.
yeah, that's really awesome.
Nobody, if I relax myself.
Yeah, sure.
I'm
Yeah,
really
you should
relaxing.
relax, dude. This is just a chill podcast. It doesn't really need to be, as I don't know, energetic as it should be. So yeah. So can you tell me more about like I don't know, your place or family? How was your family, dude?
Well, man, they're doing great in Oman right now. Man, I fucking miss them. Like, shit, man. Just seeing them made me want to go back to Oman. And by the way, one thing lang though, my dad actually asked me if I want to go back to Oman to work.
Oh, okay.
And,
I see.
Yeah. And the thing is, I haven't really given him a decision yet. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm like half a mind already. I mean, after everything that's happened, I'm enjoying it here in the Philippines. Like, I have a lot of great friends. Like, I get to talk with you and all that. And man, I really wish I get to see you in person, along with everyone else. Like, we go on a drink and all that. But it's like in some, in my heart, it feels like I want to go back to that peace and quiet of man. And, try to find the footing. Find my own footing in life. And it's just there's just something amazing about our home, right, Ryan?
Yeah, can you tell me more about how you think of Oman right now? I'm really interested in that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, for our listeners or
here's one
viewers.
memory.
Okay, maybe you can tell some of them.
Oh yeah, I think I know some of them. Like, I know some of you guys are watching right. I sent you the link.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Ryan, do you remember that time whenever we finished school and you guys would usually go straight to Istanbul?
Yeah.
We'd order around the shawarma. By the way, just for context, Istanbul is a really fantastic shawarma place. Best shit ever. Although people have been saying it's already too
No.
but it's still you can never go wrong with Istanbul. And
Right.
it's just that simple moment where you get to hang out with your friends, eat shawarma, and you have no worries except for studies and all that stuff. That it just makes you miss it. And right now, kasi there's just a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders.
Celestialite.
Expectations on you. There's your
Hymel waving hand.
relationships with people in general, and I mean they're great. I'm happy that they happened, and I'll never forget those things. But and hey, Celeste.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget those. But Rayan, if there was a chance that I got to spend at least a year more in my younger self's body, I would in Oman. I just want to get that sense of peace again.
Right.
Try to
Right.
find myself.
Exactly. I don't know. I always thought of you like this dude who already know where he's going to be by, I don't know, 5 years from now and stuff like that. I think you were that kind of person who already know. And I don't know, it seems so weird that it doesn't really show any failures in your part. Actually, it's just, the advent of where we are. And it's really just awesome where you are right now. And again, I'm gonna tell you again, but I'm really, really do. I'm really proud of who you are and where you are right now and who you're going to be in the future. And I'm really excited for many more, I don't know, other projects you're like doing with, Jollibee. Hopefully you can even do like, I don't know, Nike, Adidas, I don't know, those kinds of stuff. And
oh man, that would be fucking cool if I get to touch those brands.
Right. So that would be really awesome as well. So yeah.
Yeah, one thing lang though, about
sure.
on the 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's like, I guess for a while it's true that I've always thought of myself as a person who likes to have grand plans for the future, but with all that's been happening lately, man, and I think I can go into full detail in the next podcast. But for now, I mean, after everything that's just happened, I need to take a step back for a while and just try to normalize and find a sense of self of who I really am. Because I mean, after everything's just been happening, man, at this point, I'm still this optimistic, happy guy. It's just,
things have been really hard.
Yeah, it's just I lost.
This past days, and I don't know. I know it's been really hard, and probably I guess it's been really hard for you, and I don't really know how hard it is and how painful it was, really. But I think you deserve more, really. I really do. And all those kind of stuff. I don't want to be that kind of guy who tells you what to do and what not to do, because I know you're the best kind of, I don't know, dude in the job, I guess. So you're Mel. Just do you, dude. For everything that you're gonna do or you're gonna be deciding on, just know from this day on that I'm with you, bro. I'm with you with everything that you do. And you're just doing good. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much.
Thanks a lot, man. I mean, this is exactly what I mean by saying, like, it's this connection that I shared with you and with everyone else that just gives me that sense of normalcy that, on who I was before and who, of everything that led me up to this moment. And I'm just glad now I got to reconnect with you guys. I mean, that reconnection really means a lot, Zach, and I'm sure it does for everyone.
Yeah, it does. So this is one of the 11-part series of this whole series that I'm creating with, connecting or having to reconnect with high school batchmates and probably some of friends or acquaintances. So that's really good. So I'm just trying to build up my confidence with this whole kind of realm of podcasting, live thingy. So for those who are listening and viewing, thank you so much for watching and listening. We're not really ending. We're just, trying to just take a step back with all this electricity that's going on. And I really love the vibe that we're creating with having to remember our memories as well. And for those who have any questions so far with Mel, or maybe for me, you can just drop down a comment. Maybe we could answer that as well. So we'll think about that later. So anyway, moving forward, so I asked you about your family, your work, and who you are right now. And just to share a little bit about myself, I guess, as well. So lately, again, I don't know. So you graduated at 2017, right? I actually just graduated this year, 2020. And it's been really hard for...
Oh, right? Really?
And I just landed my first corporate job. Although I already had previous employments with different kinds of freelancing stuff. I've been a hard-ass workaholic dude who has been really working all throughout. And I really got this vibe from my father as well. I don't know. For those of you guys who doesn't know yet, my father is actually a mechanic from Oman. We have our families interconnected with one another. We know each other's stories. And my father is one of those people who always grind stuff. He's a farmer by his natural state. So he wakes up very early, sleeps at very late. So that kind of thing. And I really resonated with that kind of teaching. He didn't really tell me to that, son, you should do this. No, he just showed me. And then from that, I kind of reciprocated that kind of, or reflected. So for the past works, I guess, that I've been working, I've been into, the wedding industry, the boo. And by the way, we have a gig.
That's really awesome.
It's really awesome as well. And I don't know, it's just been, sad for the whole industry of freelancers because, with this kind of pandemic, we could not really meet with one another and have lesser clients. So that's really sucky. So I ended up, having to land. I am very, very grateful for my company. I'm currently working for a real estate company in US. So I work graveyard shifts and stuff like that. So today, actually, I'm working. I'm just, chilling because I had already a decent amount of work done. So I'm just, just chilling out. I could do anything I could. But then always remembering that I'm still, I don't know. The thing that I valued the most about the company is how they take care of the well-being of the employee. So they would definitely understand whatever you're
that's
going.
So rare,
that's
right?
really
that's
a very rare thing. Exactly. So the way they communicate with one another with any ridiculous stuff is just even the silliest thing you can say to like them. You can fucking dude. You can go to a CEO and ask him, "Hey, dude, how was do you want to play a game?" Like, dude, you can play a game with your fucking CEO. That's so awesome.
Man, yeah, tell me about it. Like,
there's no such thing as bosses,
that's a Western
right?
company, right?
Right. Sorry. What is
what's the name of the company?
Real estate.
What's the name of the company, man? Sorry.
REIQ. So that's real estate IQ. So yeah, I don't know. It's been 3 months. I didn't even realize it's been 3 months. But just time. Oh damn, Gabe is in. Okay.
Damn, Gabe is here.
Let's get it.
Gabe,
turn on your camera. Turn on your camera.
Oh damn! Wait, let me just put on a shirt then.
Turn it on.
Turn it on. We're just talking about work stuff, and it's really rare when you have that kind of hierarchy or like I don't know, employee employer kind of relationship wherein you're not really just working for one specific thing, especially for corporate things, right? So I've been really thinking about this for a while now, and it's when you burn out, right? It's when people stop working. It's when they feel this kind of sensation of having to not feel a meaning or purpose for what they're doing. Although there's money, compensation, but the taste, the texture of what they're doing, it doesn't really feel like it's happy, just like the way it was. So yeah. Can you tell me more about that? Do you have any experiences with that as well before you've been the director?
Yeah, man. Before I worked as an art director for Dentsu, I was actually in a real estate company as a graphic designer.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm like, I totally get what you mean, man. And it was in Shout out. Well, hello, Pen Minez.
It's Alan, bro. He's watching from Canada. Shout out from our boy Canada. My dude. But yeah. So you were saying about something about real estate IQ. I don't know. Or
the name of the company I was working in is what was called EG Funds Management, and it's an Australian real estate.
Cool. Australia.
Yeah, a company, and man, I have to tell you, like their culture is pretty much similar to yours, where it's a very open environment. You get to go talk to the CEO. Hey, have you done this and all that? Like just casual talk. And holy crap, man, is the Twitch stream showing Gabe's cat? Because that's fucking cute.
Wait, hold up. Let me see that.
Oh my god, that's fucking cute.
Oh yeah, I can. Wait, I should. Okay, now this is weird. You know what? I'm gonna turn off. Wait, hold up. Oh damn, I can't do this right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry. I stole the show. His name is Fish.
That's awesome.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, look
sorry.
who's joining. There's a fourth person.
Yeah, I'm trying to move our stream here. Wait.
Oh.
So yeah, you guys catch up first while I fix the whole dynamics of who went in, and I'm gonna just fix out our cameras and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, Gabe, take over.
All right, so what were we talking about now?
I don't know. We're just talking about where we are right now.
We're just talking about work. Right, where we are right now. And a while ago, Rayan and I were talking about our memories in Oman, like the simple life. Like, man, I missed that.
I know, man. We've been talking about that too. I'm just fixing my legs. All right.
No, go, man.
Hey, Alan is in the house.
So what about it?
Load. Alan.
Good evening, brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
I remember Mel being such a baller in high school.
Oh God.
Oh my God, high school.
Yeah, I know.
Lan, how are things there?
I'm doing great. Cold, but I'm doing great.
Hey, Mika.
Oh my God.
Wake up, man.
What up?
Mika.
We're live, by the way. So I don't know for you guys who are watching. And please follow. That's twitch.tv/co_bossing. You can also look at our podcast. That would be really, really awesome. Our Anchor podcast would
I
be
think you're pointing right.
I don't know.
Oh,
Where are you? Where are you pointing? What the hell?
You're on
So
top
the links,
of me, Mel.
would be
yeah,
down there, down there. So yeah, there. Anyway, so I don't know. It's just us catching up with one another, and yeah, Gabe, how are you doing? It's been a very busy day for you, I guess. How are
It has.
yeah,
I'm doing great, man. Just glad to see Mel right now with all his head and glory. So
I don't want to be bald here.
yeah.
I know we're all
Suits you,
going
though.
through rough times, but it's great to see Mel with a smile in everyone as well.
Yeah,
So
really
let's all
good.
hang in there.
Yeah, yes, sir. So a while ago, Mel was kind of being really emotional and kind of stuff. So I really appreciate our moment there, and I wish for
Yeah, I was
you guys
moving
could see
emotional,
the
man.
replay.
I'm emotional right now. I can't help it.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes, right? Sometimes. Anyway, guys, do you have anything to say? I guess something about Mel. Oh, by the way, did you check out Ariel? It's his birthday today, so happy birthday,
man,
dude! If you're
of course,
watching,
I-
that's very awesome.
Oh
I
shit!
greeted Oriel.
Let me
Happy
just-
birthday, man.
Let me message Ariel.
Okay, huge shout out to our boy, architect, I guess, architect Ariel John Manalang. I'll be celebrating with him. Wait, hold up. I'll be celebrating with him with this one later. So let's get hammered,
What do
I
you
guess.
mean?
So yeah.
He's there? Ariel's there?
No. I mean, virtual thing. The same thing I did
Oh,
with you with how you did it. Yesterday. So yesterday was wasn't yesterday the day after? I don't know. Was Gabe's birthday. So yeah.
Monday. So it's like
Yesterday?
it's a Wednesday today. So the
Yeah.
day-
So it was the day, before yesterday. So yeah, that's cool. So how was it? Can you tell us more about your birthday? I don't know, anything special?
I think I said everything that
Yeah.
needed to be said on that last podcast, but
Right.
just to keep everyone on track. It's just a regular birthday, especially now it's very intimate since I can't have friends over or any other people like relatives. So it was very intimate, just me, my mom and dad, and my girlfriend, and a little kid who lives here, and her mom and his mom. So yeah, just us, and it was fun.
Dude,
I enjoyed.
okay, so I was actually, okay, to be honest, I was really panicking. Like, I didn't know I didn't really have any agenda. It was just, basically catching up with one another and stuff like that. So, since we have Alan, we could do the same, the thing that we wanted to have. Maybe, Mel could give us any insight about this as well, since we have different kinds of perspective. Maybe we could share some of these opinions as well. So I've been thinking. Actually, Alan gave this opinion or like topic for us to talk about, which is the whole tattoo thing. So it's all about the stigma of tattoos and whatnot or whatever. So who would like to start? I guess Alan, since you have most of the tattoos, or I don't know, you started way before us. Can you tell us more about why did you have it and what's the story behind it?
And which tattoos do you have with other
The
people?
first,
Yeah.
I had my first tattoos May during board exam review, and it was something I wanted a long time. Because I wanted a reminder, constant reminder. Kasi knowing me from high school, you know that I'm forgetful. You guys know.
Yeah.
So, always seeing a part of me and reminding myself about the tattoo that I see. It has sentimental value. So I wanted to get something done. And the first thing I did was the Roman numerals here and here.
Mhm.
I'm covered so I can't show it.
Show it.
It's,
Show it.
It's the family numbers.
Show
It's just
it.
the birthday.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, my main is family first. So that's something I always stood by. So to solidify it, I wanted to, engrave it into my own skin. And yeah, that's the first start of my tattoo. Eventually, I got more. It's very addicting what they say. So once you start, it's like you never stop. The body wants, and I only get tattoos. Yeah, yeah, and I only get the tattoos which remind me of something. I don't get it for the sake of having ink on my skin. So it's more of a story and a reminder, which I think is what everyone is doing right now, especially
So
now
like you
this
don't have a. I'm sorry. Just a question. So you don't have like a tattoo, or not planning to have a tattoo that's just like it looks cool, so I want to put it in my body.
No,
Nothing like that.
no,
Everything
no.
has meaning.
Yes, yes, yes. I always wait for something or a situation wherein, it will, I know that it will impact me and I want it to be engraved forever. I always think about all situations before I get something inked on my skin. So that when everyone asks, oh, what's this, what's this, what's this? You can tell the story, you can share. It's more of either hardships or success. So, and this generation, masyadong tayo outspoken ngayon, mga woke, diba? So I think that's their way of expressing themselves without being too,
Vocal.
expressive on social media, without being too vocal. Which is good. Although the stigma is pangit talaga ang tattoo. Kasi it was mostly used on prisoners, I think, during the war, just to mark them.
Right. Warriors and stuff like that. So
Changing.
right before
We're changing.
yeah, it's really awesome. Mel, do you have any thoughts about this? Are you planning to have one as well?
Well, I want one, but I have no idea what design, to be honest. Like, I could probably put it on my forehead.
Oh my
No
god,
regrets.
no regrets, right?
No regrets.
Oh lord.
I'll probably put a dick around here somewhere. Like, who's that rapper who had a dick on his cheek?
What?
Lil Mel?
There was a rapper.
I think it's
There
Lil
was a
Mel.
rapper who had a dick on his cheeks.
It's Lil Mel.
You sick bastard.
Lil Mel.
What the hell, my guy?
Yeah, man. Maybe in the future, like after I, finally I'm sure of getting a tattoo. Like I want to have a really good design and all that with a lot of meaning, just like how Alan is with his. Like I wanted to have a lot of meaning then, and I mean in this generation, like tattoos are like being very normal. It's being accepted in a lot of corporate environments. Besides not showing, if you're in the front of the desk, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And well, in yung field of work natin as less creatives and all that stuff. Sobrang it's like a mark of creativity.
Yeah. Although you don't
So aside
really
from
need
it
to.
having like really good meaning, diba?
Yeah.
Like aside from it having really good meaning, like in Alan's case, I'm like, damn it, I kind of want that then, related to the family and all.
Right.
And
A
family
reminder,
first,
right?
and
It's a very cool thing.
it is a good reminder. Yeah.
Right. So speaking of
Sorry, I'm just being very
reminder,
emotional right now.
yeah, it's okay, bro. You can take your time as much as you needed to. But yeah, speaking of reminder, dude, Gabe, my co-host Gabe is really here, and he has a really interesting story about his tattoos as well. Would you like to share more of that story with our audiences?
Sure. So, my first tattoo is it's two tattoos. It's this one, if you can see it right here, there.
Yeah.
This one and this one. So I think I'm the same with Alan, where I want my tattoos to have meaning. Though I think I'm still more open-minded. If a tattoo looks cool, I might, or a design looks cool, I might put it on me. But most of the time, it has to have meaning, and it's usually about family or my values or my beliefs. So this first one, it's a writing of my parents. So I told them, write on this piece of pad paper a word or a phrase or a sentence. How would you say you love me without saying the word I love you? So they wrote a bunch of words here. So I think this is my dad. he wrote 3 words, and my mom, she wrote 3 words as well. She just
Okay, so
followed my dad.
Okay, so for those
So
who
it's
are
that.
listening to this, can you tell us the words that was written?
Sure. For my dad, he wrote nurture, guide, and free. So that's how he shows me that he loves me by nurturing me, by guiding me, and for giving me freedom. For my mom, it's what's this? Unconditional, patient, forgiving, and never forsaking. So it's more like
Damn.
biblical terms, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Damn.
it. And this tattoo of mine, this one, it's a symbol of usually this armbands. I read that they're a symbol of a loved one that's passed away. So this is for my auntie, who's like a second mom to me, who passed away before, and I wrote this is the date she passed away on. Is that the
Cool.
right sentence?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was February 1, 2017. So she's always here with me, and of course it's my faith.
That's fucking beautiful.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
man. Oh, and also I have one. I always keep forgetting this one. I have one more right here. I
Damn.
don't know. This one, I'll admit, though it's the year I was
am
born. I admit
661.
it looks cool. So I feel like the man.
Yeah. They're
It's
really
1996.
1996.
1996.
Yeah, for those who are
96.
listening, it's 1996. In I don't know, is that something font? There's a font for that. I don't know. Times New
Yeah,
Roman?
it's like I don't know. Fresh out of jail font.
Yeah, that kind of font. So yeah, that's really awesome. So lately I had my first tattoo as well. So it was actually the day before Gabe's birthday. It was a surprise. And I really wanted to have a meaningful tattoo, just like, what Pen or like Alan saying, and a remembrance of like who and how we are as a person, a reminder of who we are before and where we are right now. So yeah, I had this one for him. Actually, it's all about fate. So for guys or for those people who know me, I spent more of my time within the community of Couples for Christ, or like YFC, I guess. Previously known as Youth for Christ and stuff like that. So I don't know, I wasn't really that kind of really spiritual kind of thing. It's maybe hypocritical for me to say that I'm holy. I understand that I have flaws, I make mistakes, I'm sinful, but as well as I am, everyone is. And I don't know, I just wanted to atone for my sins, and for that I wanted to remind myself that every time I put my arm up or like fight, it's when I carry the cross, it's when I bear the cross and keep moving forward. So for us photographers, right? So when we bring up our camera, is when we take it up and pull it up and take the photo and do what the work should be done, and seize the memory. I don't know, carpe diem, I guess. I don't know. So, seize the day, that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's really generic, I guess, but there's so much meaning to it, and I see to it that every day I do, for every activity, for every thought I think, it's all catering to one specific thing, which is to seize the day. Just do whatever you have to do to be happy at the moment, and not forget about or like forget about what's the past and just focus on what's now. Because for a very long time we've been wrapped up about this idea of having a templated life, of following one thing, like for getting the fastest car, the latest technology, the fastest, I don't know, phone, iPhone 12, whatever that is, or like having the best house, the most prestigious looking house that we have, although we don't really have any people around us who like support us or love us and respect us and stuff like that. So it's more of that thing that kind of reminds me of who I am and how can I fight every day, all of my battles. So speaking of fighting battles, I also have this semicolon tattoo. It's a remembrance of having, so basically semicolon tattoo is a writer's note, I guess. So it's when you don't end a sentence. It's when the author is writing something and then you put that to not really end the sentence but really continue. So it's a remembrance for me to really so I don't know if you heard this story, but I was kind of depressed before. So when I was looking at you guys, you were finishing college, you were getting your first job, your first paycheck, and I was there. I was sitting there alone by myself and trying to think about, man, what am I doing? Why am I pursuing engineering where in fact I don't really love it. And I just did it because I wanted to give back to my family and my father, who has been a very huge figure and inspiring, I don't know, individual for my life. But then I still, at the end of the day, it's still my own story, right? So I said, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm a stop college and just do whatever I did. So I kind of just sat back home. I didn't really study, although I was getting allowances. I wasn't really going into classes and stuff like that. So I wasn't enrolled basically. So I'm just at home. And they don't know that. I was just, they thought that I was still pursuing engineering. But at the end of the year, I told them, you know what I just did this, and I throwed up whatever. I'm trying to redeem myself from the mistakes I did, and as long as I'm fighting, I hope that you still love me for who I am and stuff like that. So, and I pursued mass comm, really good field for those who are really into communication arts and trying to, I don't know, photography. If you're into creative arts as well, theater, whatever, you could do that if you wanted to pursue that. So for those who are doing modules, I know there are tons or like millions of people who are doing modules, and yeah, it kind of like just reminded me of trying to fight every day. And I know it's been really, really hard for every one of us. We're all, legends. We're all warriors of our own stories, and these are the kind of stories that we wanted to share. These are the kind of stories that we partake in. And for that, I'm really just grateful, It doesn't really have to be complicated. Doesn't really have to be prestigious. Doesn't really have to be, something that is worthy of mention or whatever, or righteous, So, yeah, I know it's been really heavy for every one of us. And I just maybe to lighten up the mood. And how are you guys? Are you still good?
It really was.
We're good? We're good?
I think Mel's about to cry, man.
I know, right? See, this is what I'm telling you. It's so hard. This is my first time like having to but it's okay. I mean, we're open to like really crying.
To add to your tattoos.
Yeah, let's start with the earworks. I'm getting there.
Yeah, it's instead of stopping and ending your sentence, you chose to continue it and move on.
Right.
So that's good. Keep on fighting, man.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do here.
Exactly, sir. So let's take a breather.
In terms of, yeah, I was actually about to ask in terms of the stigma surrounding getting tattoos. Is there really? I guess there is still a bit, but I think people are more open-minded with tattoos compared before. Because like let's airlines, I think there are some stewardess and stewards who have tattoos now. Before they can't have that. And you won't have any career if you had tattoos before. But now you have managers, you have bosses who have tattoos anywhere. So I think people are more open-minded with tattoos. I mean, what do you guys think? Though there are still, the older generation still think like, he looks dirty with tattoos. Granted, there are some ways where it's really subjective. There are some people with a lot of tattoos and you think, that's too much. But there are some who just right, just enough.
Right. So
I mean, what do you guys?
Right. So before I answer that, or anyone within our panelists, I guess, or our friends, actually, not panelists, friends. Before that, for those who are listening, viewing, you can just shut or like do that kind of thing. You can just put up whatever you think about, tattoo, stigma. What do you think of this? Maybe we could interact as well with your thoughts. It's not just us here. Those who are viewing, you could just maybe share your thoughts or your experiences, your stories. We're really into those kind of things, and maybe you could, I don't know, influence, motivate, inspire us or those who are going to listen and view this, since this is going to be, uploaded again in YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, please like, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're doing lots of creative stuff. We're doing creative video productions with vlogging and podcast creations. We are doing gaming and stuff like that. So lately we've been talking about something, right, Gabe? So maybe we'll just put that in later as a side. Right. Okay. Yeah, sure. So anyway, I think we forgot to make mention of one very specific big term. And when we think about, tattoo as a stigma, or like there's a stigma within tattoos and stuff like that. So the word is addict. So yeah, just like being criminal, I don't know, convicted, whatever. Oh, hello, to whoever is beside Alan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed. So anyway, so yeah, I was talking about more about addiction or being convicted criminal, I guess. So I was thinking about that for a very long time before I got my first tattoo as well, and I think it wouldn't be that bad. Like you said, it's been already accepted in many countries and many companies. It wouldn't really remove you of the value of a human being. It doesn't really do that. But what I'm concerned though is the medical side of this. Maybe Alan could share us more thoughts about this. Is it really true though that when you get your first tattoo, it would have taken you 1 year before you could donate your blood? Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Oh, that was really extensive.
Hindi ako sure. I'm not sure sa current guidelines ngayon. Pero you can check it at Red Cross or any
Okay.
website. What I searched before is 1 year at least after getting the tattoo. Tapos, you can donate 1 to 2 times a year.
I see.
I'm not sure if the guidelines are changing, pero ayun. So if you think that someone's gonna need your blood or if you want to donate, then you have to think twice about getting the
I
blood.
see. That's really cool.
Okay.
Does that like I'm trying to think logically with this whole thing. So does that mean like so when you put ink inside your body, does it go throughout your like bloodstreams or whatnot, and then it kind of like affects whoever's gonna like receive that blood if ever you do that? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah.
Yung ink, it penetrates up to the dermis lang, to the second layer of the skin.
I see. Right.
Pero
Dermis.
break down ng ng katawan.
I
Yung
see.
particles
Right.
there.
Right.
So eventually, that's why they don't recommend blood transfusion or blood donation. Kasi the waste materials filtered, yun ang toxic. Pwedeng ma-trans.
Okay. Cool.
Actually, if it was toxic, holy crap.
Right. That makes sense, actually. So yeah, Mel, you've been sitting there quietly for a while now. Are you okay, my guy?
Man, I'm like just listening to you guys. It's just good hearing all of you again. I'm really like,
Oh yeah, by the way, do you have any
I missed all of you.
Man, dude, we
missed you too.
missed you as well, dude. Like as well.
Yung hearing yung email,
Yeah.
Superman.
So, do you have like anything
what
in
drives you
your
to shave your head?
Yeah, why did you do that? Okay, that's a very good question actually. Why did you do that?
That's a very good question, and well, I thought I could be Pitbull. Like,
Yeah, Mr.
hold on for a
Worldwide.
moment.
Yeah, so the picture that you had. Oh, I see. There we go. Wait, hold up. Let me get my shades as well. Just never
There we
mind.
go.
It's a kiddie glasses. But yeah,
Like,
Mr. World. Yeah, well, kind of suits you though. Like it does.
thanks, man.
Who's your idol, Mel? Like is it like Daniel Padilla or you know?
Someone told me na at some point I looked like James Reid.
Wow.
Sa isang angle.
Damn, my
Someone
boy.
said,
Man,
someone said that. Like,
that's fine.
like they called me like, hey, you look like James Reid from an angle.
Or you know.
No, it was technically a mother who called me that.
Oh,
Not my
wow.
mom, but someone else's mother.
Well, you know what they
Wow,
say.
he looks like James Reid. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm not sure. Is it James Reid or is it Daniel Padilla? It could be either of the two.
I see.
You know, I mean, I've had people call me like, "Are you Jason Momoa's brother?" I'm like, "Thanks."
Whoa, come on.
Wow,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Jason Momoa, huh? Well, how about you, Rayan? Anyone mistake you for an artist?
Not really. I mean, I don't really have
At one
anyone.
point,
Well, I don't know. I've been really looking up to Ian Eastwood for a very long time now, but yeah, there's just that. I guess I don't know. It's weird.
Only
I don't know if you know that, but Ian Eastwood is a very known, dancer guy. So yeah, that dude. But it's been a while though. It's been a
okay.
while. It's been a while since I did that, dancing and stuff like that. So I've been really thinking about it, but I don't know. It's just I'm really lazy, I guess. So there's that. So lately, I've been just really busy with work stuff, personal growth as well. Been working out, but just little things. Didn't really want to do like huge commitments by the day. So yeah, that's it, I guess. So Alan just left. I guess I don't know if he has something to do.
Well,
disconnected maybe by.
Yeah, maybe
But,
he would.
well,
do that.
He's just starting his day, so maybe he's gonna go to class.
Yeah, maybe too. Yeah, I don't know. Right,
Okay.
right. That's awesome. Okay, so I think we didn't really have anything else. Do you have anything to
know what?
share?
I think since we do this regularly, and since Mel is our special guest this time for this podcast, I think we should take this time or this next few minutes to. Actually, I don't know if you guys were already talking about him before I got here, but let's talk about him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you if you. Although this is live, but it's still up to you if you want to cut this part or not. Mel, just open your heart out if you want to say anything. If you want to ask us anything, just go ahead. The floor is yours. If you don't want to say anything, that's fine. We can go ahead. I just want to tell you this time is yours.
Right. I agree with that.
I do have one question. Though, like for you both. Like,
Sure.
don't you ever just miss the simplicity of life? Come on, man.
So yeah,
I like all this fucking baggage. Like, look, I'm glad a lot of things happened. I'm sad a lot of things have ended throughout the course of our but sometimes it makes me wonder just what keeps you guys going. I'm still trying to find my footing and all this, but how about for you guys? Like, what keeps you going on and all that?
Well, first of all, what keeps me going? I'm sorry, Ryan, but I'll answer this one. What keeps me going, man, is me. I mean, I'm not looking. I'm not making. Though I have my family, I have my girlfriend, my people I love. But ultimately, you shouldn't be looking for other people or other things that to help you keep going. First, if you want to keep going, you gotta look into yourself. You gotta get up. I know it sucks, but you gotta take care of yourself. I swear to God, man, you should fucking take care of yourself. If I see you in the gutter shooting up and shit, I'll spank you. So, no, you
I
just
promise.
you gotta
Daddy
take
chill,
care of
I
yourself.
promise.
And yeah, you the only drive that you need is yourself. You gotta push yourself. But if it's just too much, if you can't find any motivation within yourself, then find someone, man. You have your little brother there. You want to set a good example, right? You gotta show him.
Oh damn.
He's gonna have a girlfriend. Maybe he has a girlfriend, he might, go through a relationship and they might break up. He doesn't want to see his big brother all week. You gotta be strong. No, I'm not saying you crying and just sulking at the corner is weak. It's fine. That's our grieving, if you may say, process. But you gotta show that you can pick yourself up after all that shit that's been after all those punches. You can get yourself up. You can pick yourself up. I'm sorry, and go through life, man. There's still a lot of things to do and a lot of things to enjoy, and it's a shame to throw that all away just because of one.
Thank you so much, my God.
Albeit it's a long relationship. Still, you're very important. This point in your life, number one priority is you. So enjoy that. You're not gonna have that all the time. You're gonna miss loving you.
Yeah.
So, I said a lot, but I hope I got my point through.
You did. And it really means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, so I've been maybe just to answer that question as well. You know what? I didn't really like. I think you already know what it is that you need to do. I think no one could really tell what's the good path, which one's better. I think you already had the answer for that one. So maybe if there's something that I should add up to what I told you earlier about this kind of thing, and just like you, I guess I didn't really think about who I am outside the relationship, because for a very long time, again, I kind of forgot who I really was especially when you're in a very long committed relationship. So right now, actually, I'm just really happy with where I am. Actually, I'm just really talking with this girl. I don't know. I just, for a very random reason, I just felt like I'm ready. You know, I'm doing the work. I'm doing everything. I'm getting better. Actually, just yesterday, I finished. You know, I am trying to cut off with smoking. So yeah, the last thing I'm trying to work on is removing my alcoholic side, I guess. So yeah, that's struggle, because every day, as I told you, I really wanted to seize the day, but then my thoughts, when they creep in, it's really hard for me to battle what I did before and trying to like sit with that, just sit with the wrong things that you did. I know it really sounds really bad, but it isn't really. It just feel really bad how I dealt with relationships, and for the most part, it's just really me being destructive with my own self, I guess. So again, we are our own best or worst judge, right? So our worst or best critic, whatever, that kind of stuff. So it's been really hard as well to move forward. But then again, what do you have to do? You have to like get up and do it again, right? So it's another day to seize and stuff like that. And yeah, you know what? I just told myself, I think I'm really ready. I'm happy with where I am. I'm overflowing with love and stuff like that. So I did that. I went to Tinder. I was, browsing to people and stuff like that. And then I met this girl, and yeah, she's really cool. She's really bright. She's funny. And stuff like that. That same vibe you were kind of looking forward for a very long time that you kind of lost with your past relationship. And then you just kind of felt it again. That kind of face. And it's really good where you are right now. And I don't really want to mess that up by, overcommitting, I guess. But that's a very long thing to, I don't know, talk about, I guess. So I don't want to bore you with the details and stuff like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're kind of lonely. We're just lonely people looking for another person to make us special, feel special, be heard, right? But then, if you come to think of it, we have friends for that, right? So we have friends for that. We have family for that. We have so much responsibility to do to even think of that. So it's just a bonus thing. If you're kind of like, I don't know, even if you're like 30, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's weird to be 30 and talk like this. But I think by that day or like by that year, I'd be, I don't know, have the wisdom enough to like think about these things and not really rush things. And I don't know, it's just maybe about having to be content with where you are and think about your happiness first before others. Not really being greedy or like, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's about time you thought about yourself for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
And not in a selfish way, it's just basically taking care of your mental health and your physical health as well.
Right.
And not to the point where you're like, fuck you people, even with your parents and your friends. Not like that. It's just enough where I'm focusing on me. I'm not rushing on romance. Just focusing on me.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's long story short, man. It's if you need motivation, just give us a call. Just give us a chat. We're here for you. Let's play games. Let's just talk if you want.
Speaking of games, dude, we have been gamers for a very long time. What happened to that? Just play the game, dude. Fuck them girls. Yeah. Sure. Just kidding. I mean, but
no, I remember me and Mel. I don't know if you remember, Mel. What was that game? Guild Wars 2. You remember in high school?
Oh damn!
Yeah, holy shit, man. Yeah, man. By the way, I'm still playing that, and it's fucking amazing right now.
Seriously? I have not played that game.
Huge.
since fourth year high school. Shit, wow.
Man, it's free to play right now. Like legit.
Fuck, we bought that game. Now it's free to play.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up, but we get special shit at least.
Well, I hope so. I might try to log in someday.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, just
It's
reminiscing.
worth it.
Awesome, right? So just do that, do gaming stuff, grind it up, like focus your attention, divert it, whatever. I'm not being a motivational speaker.
Yeah.
It's just something we have to do and we used to do. I mean, the things that we felt when we were free and young and single, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, well, gaming is one thing especially, but I don't think you should be, playing games 24 hours
Yeah,
a day.
exactly,
Of course,
yeah.
you still gotta
Well,
be,
right.
you gotta move, man. Our bodies were designed to just
I
sit
have
down.
a mind to just go 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll start like that, but after a while, you're gonna you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and like say, I gotta do something, man. So that's
Yeah,
the
just start to
I
get
guess
sick.
that's the best day of your life. That's where you start really taking care of yourself. So
Yeah.
you'll get there.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Awesome.
hope so, man. I really appreciate you guys, doing all this. And I'm like, man, thank
Yeah.
you. Like legit, you guys, thank
Yeah,
you.
we're hoping to get in touch with everyone. Actually, recently I was trying to reconnect with who's that girl? Marielle? Marielle Rasho.
Oh yeah, Marielle.
Oh,
Yeah, I got in touch with her, but unfortunately, I don't know if it's really Omantel or whatever, the internet connection that they have. I don't think it's stable, so it's been a problem. So before we had this, it was really successful with Heather. So we had Heather in us or with us in podcast, so you could check that out.
Really?
Right? Yeah, she's really good right now. She's doing lots of things and she's studying. I don't know, Mascom? Was it Mascom that she taught us? But yeah, something about that. Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right? So we're really looking forward. We really would appreciate your support when we move forward with this kind of stuff. Maybe you could give us a like, whatever. Do that stuff.
join us
Well,
from time to
man.
time.
And
Yeah.
the next time, if you guys are still willing, I'd love to join the next podcast.
Yeah, dude. Of course.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
Our doors are
definitely.
always open. So
Another mind is always welcome.
right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yes, sir. So anyway, so that's the end, I guess, for our podcast. Do you have any closing things? Would you like to ask any last final questions? Any statements, I guess? Dudes.
Before I say mine, Mel, do you have any?
No, I'm good, man. I already got, I needed to hear what I needed to hear. I got it now.
That's cool.
Who knows?
man.
Maybe by the next one, I'd have more questions.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
hopefully, a lot of realizations now.
Right, right. Make
No,
those
definitely,
realizations as a memory, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and for my
Yeah.
closing speech, I guess is always remember to take care of yourself mentally, physically. Always keep healthy. Always drink your water, guys, and stay healthy. Stay indoors. Wear your masks. Wash your hands. Alcohol,
Yes, sir.
and have fun.
Yes,
out.
sir. Peace.
Like
Have fun. Alright.
So yeah, so thanks again,
everyone.
guys, for listening and watching this podcast. Here again is Mel Villaflor, our guest for today, and with me is Gabe Jarlego, my co-host, and I am your host, Ian Viernes. Thank you again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell for more updates and more episodes.
Hold on.
Thank you so much,
Hold on.
and
Hold on.
yeah,
There's one more?
yeah.
I was gonna get my cat.
Oh,
and he was
he's gonna
say bye,
yeah, and
but
say
he ran
bye,
away.
but yeah.
Ah.
So thanks again so much, and peace.
Alright.
See you next time.
Peace.
Alright.
Dude. Thanks.
ya, fams.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, dude. Bye, dude.